How's it going there, YouTube? Not too bad here. Oh, I've been trying to get a video up for about 3 weeks, but been busy doing other things. I haven't done a whole lot out at the shop. Been doing some hot shot trucking and a little bit of scrapping and whatnot. Did get a little bit done on the tractors here last week, but I did not think to bring the camera out with me, so... Oh, covering the lines here. Rusty old YouTuber, eh? Oh yeah. See the new hat I got from my friends over at Inland Iron and Metal there in Ravenshoe Road, just outside of Keswick. I deal with them mostly for my scrap stuff. So they hooked me up with a free hat this morning. That's pretty nice of them. Thanks guys if you're out there watching. I was up to the Arthur Toy Show this morning. I try to go out there every single year now. Don't usually get too many shows anymore. Toy shows, I mean. I try to do Alma in the spring and then Arthur in the fall. I used to go up to the show in Walkerton. I did it about 5 or 6 years in a row, but it's off a long drive. But you know what? That's one of the bigger toy shows I've been to. Pretty good show. So let me show you guys my little haul here from this morning. You guys might like this. Alright, well first and foremost here, this big old Oliver Super 99. I made a little pit stop at Nick Jolly's on the way home from Arthur. Brooklyn, get out of that. Oh yeah, I got one of my dogs out here with me right now. Anyway, I picked up this 99 from Nick Jolly's place in Alma, Ontario. I'm actually going to try to do a tour of his new building. Next time I go down there. I did one a couple years ago when he was in Arthur. Now he's in Alma. He's been there for a little while now. I just haven't really had a chance to do the video for him just yet. But yeah, this is the 1/12 scale Franklin Mint Super 99. So this is one of the bigger scales. I know there's not a 1/8 scale of 99, but there's like a 1/8 scale John Deere D's and stuff like that. But I usually don't get into the bigger stuff too much. A, it's usually pretty expensive, and B, they're not so easy to find anymore. But this is a pretty good price. It's under $100. I don't have the box with it. I got to glue the light back on, but I do have it in the truck. A little bit dusty, but it's a really nice piece, and it's in great shape. So the price is right, so I decided I had to come home with me. This is a massive model. Of course, 1/12 is bigger than the 1/16 that I usually pick up. This, of course, has the 371 Detroit diesel in it. Now, when you get these new in the box, I'm going to see if I can find a box for this. On eBay, you sometimes come across them. I think sometimes they also give you like a 1/12 spray paint can and a rag and a little chain. So I'm going to see if I can't track some of that stuff down. Now, the hood and the air cleaners, the exhaust pipe, all that comes off. But I don't really want to monkey with it too much because it's very fragile. I believe this is a resin cast piece. I don't think it's die cast like what Ertl does. Hey! Does that stink in there? Bet you it does. Like old tractor exhaust. Anyway, yeah. Very fragile piece. You see a lot of these on eBay that have been broke by dropping them. They're, like I said, cast resin, so they're not the strongest of things. They're meant to go up on the shelf and stay up on the shelf. What else did I pick up here? I picked up this 1/64 scale Allis-Chalmers Model B Toy Tractor Times Edition. I picked this up for Rick at Ontario Bandage Tractor. He was going to come into the show with me, but had some things come up. That's okay, so I figured I'd pick this up for him. Picked up the 2023 National Farm Toy Show Versatile 125. Haven't had this out of the box yet. Yeah, they're expensive this year. I mean, they used to be about $40, $45. This year, $65 for this year's model. But hey, production costs are going up. Materials are expensive. So, I mean, it is understandable. Also picked up the Summer Toy Show Massey Ferguson 1100. I don't have too much Massey stuff in 1/64 scale, so I seen this, and this is a new release, so figure that's pretty cool to come home. Might as well bring it home and put it up on the shelf and get all that stuff set up. Oh yeah, this is my calendar from Kawartha, next year's calendar. Anyway, big tractors in the shop time. Did a little cleaning up with some wire wheel in the front of this 80 last week. My grinder cord got kind of short, and I was out here late one night, so I said the heck with it after a little bit of grinding in the front there. Ideally, I want to do the whole tub, and I want to do the engine block and all that stuff, and I'm going to prime it and paint it all at the same time. Unlike the W4 I did a few years ago, where I did everything kind of bit by bit. I'm just going to do this all in one shot. Much easier. Now. shot, much easier. Now, the old 99 here. I got this thing to roll over here last weekend, or 2 weeks ago. I do have a little clip here I will put in the video. I post a short video there. We got movement. See if we'll do it again. I just cracked the rust lip. Ah, that's what we want. Oh, look at that. Yeah, baby. Nice. Now, I know that video demonstrates one way to do this with the jack, a block of wood and a chain around the tractor. You can do it that way as long as you're careful. Now, I had this soaking in ATF and acetone for about a week before I attempted that. I don't know if you'll be able to see in the rust rings right now because I've moved these pistons around. The rust rings weren't too bad. But basically what I was doing, I heard a pop and I seen that fan turn. So that's a good sign, and all the pistons move. I am still going to pull this oil pan off because I want to check the oil pump screen, the pickup screen. And I want to pull the pan off and clean it because it is sludgy. Like, I dropped in a push rod a little while ago there, and there's some serious sludge on the cam. Let's see if I can show you guys. You don't mind my shop, it's a mess yet again. Here. Here's one of the push rods. So you know they're 99 push rod. I think they're a little bit shorter than the 2844s, obviously, because they're high compression. So if you can, I don't know if you guys can hear it sticking down there. There, you hear that squish? Yeah, so I did put a little bit of oil down in there, just so it didn't, when I was trying to push it over, I didn't try to, it's like a dry start, I didn't want to do that to it, so, hey, get out of that. Freaking dogs and everything. Anyway, there is some sludge down there, so I don't know if I should dump some degreaser down there, or if I should get, there's a chemical that I seen a little while ago, I forget the name of it now, but it's like an engine clean. It's not Restore, but it's like an engine degreaser. You can put it down and it'll degrease it for you, but I don't remember the name of it. You get it on Amazon. I think the next step for the 99, I'm going to pull the top plate of this transmission off. So that means the gas is going to come off. I'll probably pull the belt pulley off, and then a couple of screens here. Possibly the steering column. Actually, while I'm on the top of the steering column, anyone's got, I think you have to change the column because I want to put the new style throttle linkage on here where it's up on the behind the steering wheel instead of down here. I mean, for originality's sakes, yeah, it's not right, but convenience is up here. So I don't know if I have to change the steering column to do that. I imagine I would. So if anyone's got a later style 99 steering column with the throttling and all that for sale, or you're parking a tractor and it's got that on it, I would be interested in buying it. I think I said in other videos that the shift rails do not move. So if you try with the, hold on here, oh yeah. If you try with the gear shift, I've been soaking in penetrating fluid. So I mean, you can feel the detents and the shift rods want to move. But there's 3 shift rods right about here, and they pass through the transmission case right about under the gas tank. So I'm thinking if I pull that top plate of that cover off in the front, I can figure out where those rods move. I imagine they're just gummed up from sitting over the years. That's not really a big deal, but I also know that the belt pulley will not go into gear either. It's seized up. But that lever comes off at the top plate there. I do need to adjust the brake, obviously, but that's not a real big deal now until we're running, so I need to do that in the 82 before I take it anywhere. What do you think? You gonna come up here or what? Hey? Into everything. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with the tractors in the shop. I need to put an order in for the floats for that 1828 at some point. I just covered it up because, like I said, I was in here wire wheeling the other night, and I didn't want to get grinding dust all over the 1828 because I had that problem with the W4, and I mean, it power washed the 1823 times before I got all the red powder off. So, don't feel like dealing with that yet again. I think before I really get heavy paint on this 80. I'm gonna pull the exhaust manifold out, so I think I need to do the gaskets. I see one of the exhaust gaskets is got a leak in it. Oh yeah, right there. See that? It's cracked there. And I mean, I know it's separated there too, but it's lifting up in here. That's when I give it a little shot of fuel one time, I seen black exhaust gas come out of that spot. So I'm going to be doing the manifold gas on this one as well. Now you can make those apparently if you get the material, but I don't know what to make out of just yet. I think they're like a light tin or something originally. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. You got any comments here, Brooklyn? Hey? Too busy sniffing around. Anyway, that's where we're at with the tractor in the shop. Hope you guys liked that quick little update, and I'll see you on the next one. So, like what you as always, please comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.